Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. So yesterday I took all the stuff out of this toolbox here and I wanted to make one that was, half the size of this toolbox. This is my road box for my truck. And so I took everything out, reorganized it, took some stuff out of it, put a couple more things in it, and then put it in a smaller toolbox and then put it back in the truck. Excuse me. And I usually do that every probably 2 years or whatever, because when you use it on job sites and stuff like that, it's some of the tools go missing, or you loan out the toolbox, which is in this case, people end up putting more tools back in it or taking tools out of it. And like all the stuff that's in it right now is just, I don't even know whose tools those are, to be honest. But we have 3 shops, so at one of the shops when we were loaning the toolbox out, somebody accidentally put those tools in it, so I'll probably take those over to the other shop and drop them in the other toolbox. So they're just extra tools or whatever. But I'm gonna use this as my machinist box because it's got the drawers, and I got some new machinist tools, and I'm kind of protective about them. And this one has like the red felt inside that I made, or carpeting, whatever you wanna call it. But the reason I'm doing this video today, I'm not being sponsored by Evaporust, but I wanna thank them. A couple people like 357 Magdad on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check him out. And Scout Crafter. Different guys, they swear by this Evaporust, and so does Resto Rob on YouTube. So check his channel out. But I took this stuff and I had it, I got a bunch of stuff right here, this whole box. And then I got 4 5-gallon buckets full of tools for $5 at some swap meets. A guy was sick of them. He didn't want the tools. It was sockets and wrenches and pliers and just all kinds of crap. And I looked at them and they were so rusty, some of the pliers, you couldn't even open them and close them. And for instance, this ratchet right here, it literally had so much rust on it. It was in the bottom of a coffee can in one of those buckets full of sockets. And you could tell it had been sitting outside in rain and snow and weather and whatever. And this thing actually works after taking it out of the Evaporust overnight. And the lock works, and then it goes the other way. And it's a fine tooth ratchet. Now here's the deal. I'm building a pickup toolbox or a car toolbox for the trunk or whatever, and I don't want to put a bunch of fancy tools in it. I got all these tools here for $5. I got the Evaporust sent to me. I don't remember the cost on that, but I've had this for probably 2 years now, and the stuff still works great because I threw all these tools in there, including all these. And all these tools, some of them came out really, really good, but like this one was so rusted, I didn't even realize it was a Craftsman wrench. Where's it at? Yeah, there you go. I didn't realize that it was an old Craftsman wrench. It was so rusty and pitted and everything with the rust that was on it. I couldn't even tell what kind of wrench it was or whatever. And then now, that was 24 hours in Evaporust, and I took it out, rinsed it off with water, sprayed it down with brake clean, and now what I'm gonna do is I'll oil all these with like a light oil, like WD-40 or something, and then I'll kind of polish them up a little bit, throw them in a toolbox. Sorry about that. And I have tools that I could use in my toolbox, and it cost me $5. You don't have to go and fork out a bunch of money for this kind of stuff. I mean, if you guys have the time, like I have less than an hour in this whole mess right here, and that's the 5th box right there of tools that I've gone through, and I've made extra toolboxes for our cars, our vehicles, whatever. And then I have a bunch more toolboxes that I'm using or tools that I'm using in the body shop and everything else. But I mean, proof is in the pudding. This stuff, like I said, this thing was virtually garbage. It was ready to go in the scrap metal pile, and I almost threw the stuff in my scrap metal pile, but I was like, I'm gonna give this Evaporust a chance. And it is amazing. I mean, I've used it a couple other times, but I didn't realize it was that good. Like it blew me away that, the screw heads and everything looks so bad on this ratchet and these tools that were in here that I thought it was gonna be ruined. And, there's a little bit of pitting right there, but it just blows me away that, the thing still works. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some WD-40 inside here, clean it out, get all this crap out of it, and clean up the sockets, make a socket set. And I got these socket rails like this that I really like. I got a bunch of them. And I got some more right here. So I'll take the 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, whatever sockets, I'll put those together. Throw together some socket sets out of, like I said, I got like 5 boxes like this size full of tools. And I'll go through and you know, use them or whatever. The only one, this ratchet wrench isn't working. It needs to be lubed up or something, see if I can get it to working. And if it doesn't, it's great for a tool. You know, it's a 15 millimeter gear wrench, but this would be a great addition in any toolbox, you know, so it's, oh, there's initials on there. BB. Huh. So Bobby Brown must own this, or unless it was Bugs Bunny, I'm not sure. But anyways, so, I mean, see, maybe these tools are worth millions because these are celebrity tools, you know. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, if you get a chance and you got some rusty stuff or whatever, go check out Evaporust. And like I said, they haven't sponsored me yet, but I really appreciate Evaporust and, you know, everything they've done for the shop, because I'm telling you, all the buckets and buckets and buckets of tools that I've cleaned with this stuff in the last couple weeks has just been amazing. So I saved all these tools, and I mean, I can't believe, you know, how good it works, because like these wrenches were so bad. I mean, I was ready to throw them away. And now I've got extra tools that I can use. Got a little bit of a mess I got to clean up, but that's not a big deal. But what I do like is it is the thing about it is it's environmental safe or whatever. So you know, you can, when you're done with it, you could pour it down the drain or whatever, and it's not gonna hurt nothing. So that's a good part. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and please subscribe to my channel. Later.